Now we're going to talk about one more big news story from early last week that is, frankly, terrible. Olorato Mongale was a university student who went on a date with a man and she never came back. Her body was found in Sandton. The police launched a massive hunt to find the killer, and one of the main suspects was shot dead by police in Amanzimtoti, KwaZulu-Natal last week. It's a horrifying story. From an interview with one of Olorato's close friends, we learned that Olorato took all the safety precautions. She went out in the daytime. She went to Sandton when it would be busy. She met up with a man that she knew. It wasn't a blind date with a total stranger. She organized Find My iPhone with a friend to track her movements. She intended to send her friend updates to let them know she was doing okay. And still, she lost her life. And it shouldn't matter whether a woman takes all the safety precautions or not. It shouldn't. But unfortunately, after the news of her murder broke, instantly, there was a storm of victim blaming, as there always is with gender-based violence, trying to find fault with her that this happened to her. People were trying to blame Olorato and find fault in her for what happened. So in a way, it is actually important to emphasize that she did everything she was supposed to, and to make people realize that that was still not enough. South Africa is one of the most dangerous places outside of war zones to be a woman. No matter how careful women are, men still kill them. And it's so deeply f***ed up that women have to take such serious safety precautions. It's so deeply f***ed up, I know they're going to bleep this. It's so deeply f***ed up that women are so rightly fearful of going outside alone on a Sunday, during the day, to Sandton, one of the safest places of all in South Africa, a fake place where everyone is absurdly wealthy, the streets are clean, the sidewalks are patrolled by security forces. It's so deeply wrong that we South Africans have normalized this, that we have been forced to normalize this, that women have to come to terms with the gender-based violence pandemic and learn to handle danger just to have functioning lives, just to go outside. It's so awful that this keeps happening, and it's awful that it happens every day. It's so awful that the murder has to be particularly evil, or happen to someone who should have been safe, or happen to somewhere that should have been safe to make the news. That's what it takes at this point. And it's such a damning indictment of our government and our police that this keeps happening. Let me tell you, year after year, I basically do this show. Uyenene, I did this show. All of these years, year after year, I say what I just told you. It's the same script. I don't even have to change it. Year after year, women march and protest, and politicians pretend to care, pretend they will cause change, pretend that they will go to war against the perpetrators of GBV, and yet every year, nothing changes. After Uyenene, we thought things had changed, right? After Uyenene, we thought that's a line, they've crossed it, we'll never cross it again. And yet here we are again. And I have to say this, until our government and police actually suffer consequences, real consequences for failing to arrest the gender-based violence pandemic, this will keep happening. I know that this is a wild thought in South Africa, but we need police leaders to lose their jobs if they can't reduce GBV. We need Justice Department officials to be fired if they can't bring perpetrators of GBV to justice. And we need politicians to be voted out of office if they can't reduce GBV. We need, whether or not you can tackle GBV, to be one of the biggest points on your election agenda to sell to us as South Africans. In a country that has so many crises, South Africa needs to fully, properly face the gender-based violence pandemic. We needed to decades ago, and it's already too late for so many women and girls. But something needs to change. There need to be lines beyond which we absolutely do not cross. We need to say enough is enough, and this time, enough needs to finally be enough. So rest in peace, Olorato Mongale. I'm so sorry that that happened to you. And frankly, it's time that the politicians and the police who can't fix this get the f out of office.